Know and love him as a hero who can save the world. Now, Masi Oka is embracing his inner geek in the new movie Get Smart.
Whoa, what was that thing you said two back?
Chisel?
No, before that. Did you say flamethrower?
Yeah.
Check it.
Yeah, we also added a crossbow that fires harpoons connected to 60 feet of spider silk nanothread. Has a strength of half-inch steel cable.
It's a time-consuming, labor-intensive technology.
Spiders have to be individually milked.
And they do not like it.
And we're so happy to have him back with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you. Well, you know, the crazy thing is you're kind of falling into acting, but you really are a genius who could, like, actually make gadgets like that, can't you?
No, really.
I think you
I can dream them, and have some other geniuses make them for us.
Okay, but it's the dream and the idea.
I guess
That's the key, right?
Yes.
That's where it all starts. So, you know, obviously you're doing a lot right now, but to work opposite Steve Carell, who obviously is so hot right now, what was it like on set? Always funny?
Oh my God, it was like being in comedy camp. You know, I mean, Steve is someone who you just absolutely admire and respect, and he has a career that you want to emulate. And he's just so funny, like on set and off set. He's so generous. He's just such a great person to work with.
Now, is he a gadget guy in real life?
I think so. I mean, I know he uses his...
He knows how to log onto his computer.
Exactly. He knows he can forward emails.
He can forward emails. That takes a while.
It takes a while.
It took me a little while, I have to say. Yeah, I'm still a little like behind. Anyway, but you've been in a few comedies at this point. Do you like doing comedy?
I love doing comedies, especially in film. You get to improvise a lot, and when you get great geniuses like Alan Arkin and Steve Carell, who study at Second City, it's so much fun to be able to riff and play.
Now, for you, were you always a funny guy? Were you I know, obviously, you were a very good student, but were you, the guy in class making jokes in high school?
Let's say I wasn't voted class clown. I was voted like class computer.
Class computer, or most likely to succeed. I would think that would be kind of part of it.
Most likely to do well in stocks or something. So,
that's good. Well, and you're doing more than just well in stocks. You're doing well in a career. Now, also, I know you had a real job working, for Spielberg's company, doing like.
Actually, George Lucas's company.
It was George Lucas's company, but you worked on like a bunch of really major projects.
Yeah, I programmed
Thank
special
you.
effects.
I don't even know the word because I'm so technically, you know what. But anyway, go ahead.
No. I worked for a company called Industrial Light and Magic, which is George Lucas's company, and I did all the Star Wars prequels and like Perfect Storm. I did over like 30 films doing special effects for them.
Wow. So how did the transfer into acting take place?
I just loved it. I loved using the left brain and the right brain at the same time. I studied in college.
Do both.
Well, it's fun, though. You have both sides. I love being a nerd and being a jock at the same time.
Well, look at that. You've mastered it all. That's unbelievable. All right, so tell us what we can expect. I know that Heroes, with the writer's strike, everything's been all messed up. But you guys have finished shooting the next season already?
Oh, well, no. We just begun. We finished shooting episode 4 already.
Right, and, so you're midway through.
We're midway. Well, we have 25 episodes.
So not even midway.
Yes.
Not even midway.
Quarter way, maybe.
So what can you tell us? I know that your character gets kind of an arch nemesis of sorts. Is that true?
Yes. Hero gets, as Batman has his Joker, Hero gets Daphne, a speedster.
But it's a Joker who happens to be a woman.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. That's very nice.
So what can we expect? Is she a good match?
I think she's a good match. She's a worthy adversary for Hero, and I would say in the first 5 minutes of episode 1, you'll find out who shot JR.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then that's not going to ruin the rest of the season?
Well, but that leads to things.
So can you tell us, you're not going to be the JR in this department, are you?
We don't know.
Really?
Well, our JR is...
Well, now that you're a movie star, do we have to worry that you might not be around anymore?
Well, you never know. Well, I say that in the first episode, I think everybody dies. So,
everybody?
Yeah, everybody.
So the show goes away, and it's all new actors?
Exactly. It's all new actors, and that's why it's called villains.
I see. Okay, well, that's good to know. Thank you for that scoop. I really feel like we got something out of this. Now we know what's going to happen. So great to have you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the movie, but you don't need it. Get Smart is in theaters today, so go check it out.
Check it out.
And the DVD, the Get Smart Out of Control, is in stores July 1st. That's a companion piece.
Yes, it's a companion piece.
Very cool. All right, and coming up Monday, I sit down with America's Got Talent judge Pierce Morgan, who is a quite interesting dude in and of himself.
Really? More interesting than Masi? I mean, he does everything.
I think that they're both very interesting.
Check it out.
Very quick-witted. You have to really be on your toes to keep up with their intelligence.
So nice to have you back again.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, up next on the CW11 More News, cupcakes that are both delicious and nutritious.